sold, right? How would you feel if Kobe Mainoo exits Manchester United? Because this is, according to some of these reports, it could be a kind of situation where it could happen. I mean, listen, yeah, I started this live before I go to my desk. Yeah, by the way, this is the mess that I have here. All right, that's my setup right there. You get a behind the scene preview. It's my mic and all that. And of course, I work here, so there's a lot of work stuff going on here. But you know what? That's what we do, man. But yeah, people, hope you're good. Happy Monday. I'm boosted that you guys are here. Smash that like button. Let me get myself situated. Listen, I'm running behind schedule, so bear with me, man. Bear with me, people. But all right, all right. Good. Uh, hope you're good. Hope you're good. All right. Mic check 1 2. I hope I'm not too loud. I hope I'm not too loud. Guys, welcome, welcome. All right. I think we're good there. I think we're good there. Let's go. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna go to the computer here and do this so I can see you guys chat. But yeah, man, let me know how would you feel in 2025. We sell Kobe Mainoo because there are teams out there looking at Kobe Mainoo, right? We sell Kobe Mainoo and we keep Bruno Fernandes. What's up with that? Or is there a situation where Bruno Fernandes also exits and Kobe exits? It's not going to happen. It has to be one or the other, right? Um, Based on reports that we heard yesterday from our manager, right? Kobe Mainoo, he's fighting for the same position. Basically, he plays the Bruno position. So if he plays the Bruno position, it means this kid, he's never going to see football, right? He's not going to see football because unfortunately, Bruno does not get injured. So if the manager, dude, yesterday was, oh my God, it was crazy. And today, oh my days, the head loss from everyone around the world when it comes to this Man United. Dude, Man United fans were so reactionary. Like, it is just mad. Everybody's just losing their stuff, right? Of course, it makes sense, right? It makes sense when people are going bananas, but you're like, you know, I don't know. People can you chill a little bit? What the heck? You know? Great setup, man. Dude, it's not even a setup because that's my workstation. And then yeah, I turned it around. But yeah, I appreciate you, AKS97. Listen, you are here, you get the preview. Shall not and cannot sell Kobe. Listen, I think if they do this, I know Kobe is open for a move, but if this happens, people, dude, there will be some riots going on because it will be another failure in the Ineos structure where you had a chance of selling a 30-year-old person in the summer. You chose to say, hey, listen, we need you. You keep him, and then now you're going to sell Kobe, a one that is for the future? That does not make any sense. So that, dude, that will create a whole bunch of problem, right? So yeah, people, welcome everybody. Smash that like button, hit the subscribe. I appreciate you guys being here. Listen, it is Monday. I'm so blessed to be here in front of you guys. Let's go. We must sell Bruno, AKS 97 is ready. That's it. Tear it up. Say, listen, Bruno, we appreciate you. We appreciate all that you did. But listen, at this point in time, you gotta go, brother. You gotta go. Listen, I'm right there with you, man. I'm right there with you. If it comes down to selling one or the two, yep, I agree. EMR, do you remember Gala 3-2? Yeah, come on, man. EMR, welcome. Listen, I saw Galatasaray. You guys won a game today, right? Was it today? Big up to you guys. Kobe move has got to be in our midfield. Yes. So here's the thing. Kobe is the heir apparent to Bruno, right? So if Bruno leaves, Kobe's going to get game time in that midfield. But also, we need to remind ourselves at one point, Kobe was playing, and people, you know how Man United fans are. We can get really toxic sometimes, right? We're gonna get that new goalkeeper, Lamens, right? He's gonna come in. He's gonna have a couple of bad games, and then be like, "Oh no, no, he's not the one," right? Um, Same thing. Like already, people right now they call him Bumo. He's like, listen, Bumo is not really that good, whatever, because of a couple of he didn't look fit, whatever, right? So Ugarte, he came in already. People are all over his case. That is how our fans are, right? So what I'm saying is, what I'm saying is, we need to find a way to be patient, right? Quote unquote, that whole thing, like Rome was not built in a day. Dude, it's not like a flicking switch that you can switch and then we're gonna start playing good football. We're gonna be more organized and all this stuff. Dude, we finished 15th, people. Dude, the amount of head loss that I'm seeing today everywhere, all the channels that I watch, right? People are going crazy. I'm out. It's only a second game. It's only a second game. People like Mr. Barca, they'll be excited about to see the head loss that they're seeing from Man United fans, right? Mr. Barca, he'll be like, you know what? He'll be sitting there like with his popcorn. Look at look at this team eating his popcorn because he sees us all crying and losing our heads because of we didn't lose, we drew. Basically, we lost versus the team that's going to go for the title in Arsenal with the best defense. We lost with them, but we gave them a good game. But with Fulham, we did not lose. We got a point. But of course, even for me, dude, it felt like a freaking loss. Even now, every time I remember that game, it feels like a loss, right? So it is frustrating. I understand because I think a lot of us, based on what we saw against the Arsenal game, right? We knew we are gonna go into that Fulham game and smash them, right? It didn't happen. The first 5 minutes, maybe. The first 5 minutes we played good, but we didn't smash them, and we struggled. This bad decision making. There's a lot of stuff that happened in that game that need to be addressed, right? If you Ruben Amorim, you're talking about Mainoo competing with Bruno in that position. If Bruno is having a stinker, dude, take Bruno out. I thought we were trying to get rid of the whole player FC thing, right? If Bruno is having a stink of a game, take him out. And the manager also, one of the interviews said, listen, Bruno is not having a good day. Pull him out, man. Put the person who's supposed to be replacing him and see what can happen. Because if Bruno, dude, I saw a stat somewhere like Bruno, the last time Bruno was subbed was, I think, 2 years ago or something. So this guy, he's guaranteed to play each and every game. And when he plays, he does not get subbed. The last time that happened was about 2 years ago. Check me on that. But I saw a stat somewhere. I'm trying to remember. It's just mad, right? Now, of course, Bruno, again, a lot of issues, right? Bruno is a 10, but he's been played deeper to accommodate the Cunha and Bumo kind of situation. Bruno is supposed to be the one creating that link between the midfield and Cunha and Bumo, that kind of thing. But it's not happening because each time he does that, he doesn't really connect. Again, it's only the second game. Still, right? It is frustrating, right? Yesterday in that game, Ruben Amorim messed up so many times, it's ridiculous, right? Yeah, he did say, oh, you know what? Mason Mount can play in the midfield too. Dude, midfield two of Mason Mount and Bruno? Come on, man. Really, dude? Come on, Ruben. I want Ruben to work. I want Ruben to succeed. But whenever he does this kind of things, it's not looking good, right? AK77, let's go. Mr. Barca will be thought because Ruben doesn't want to play him for some reason, and they were interested in Adam Wharton. Now, No, I don't think so, man. Mr. Barca, what up, man? Welcome. Good to have you here, man. Like usual, Mr. Barca, I appreciate you. Guys, if you haven't subscribed to Mr. Barca's channel, go ahead and do that, man. Let's get him to where he needs to be. Mr. Barca, how many subs do you have right now, man? Let us know. Let us know. Welcome, Tony. What's going on, brother? Good to see you, man. Good to see you. Good to see you, Tony. Hope you're well. Happy Monday. Let's go. We lost 2 points against Fulham. So I would say we still did lose. I know. We lost. Yes. It feels like that, and it is a loss. Absolutely. We dropped 2 points that we're supposed to be getting, right? Now, yeah, we definitely lost in that game. And also, guys, I'm sure some of you guys have seen those interviews of Iwobi and all these guys. They're saying, yeah, we knew how they're gonna operate. It was a simple thing that we had to do to make sure that we overload in the midfield. They like to play with the midfield too, overload them, and then we're good to go. Like all these teams, like you remember, like Arne Slot. Remember that there's Arne Slot in that game. He said, yeah, we knew how Man United were gonna play. We were easy. We knew how to counteract that. That is a huge problem because it shows most of these teams know how to deal with us, right? You as Ruben Amorim, you gotta find a way of tweaking the thing. That way, these managers don't know what you're gonna do, and then flipping it or something. Because if all these managers know how to deal with us, we're gonna struggle, right? We're gonna struggle. Kareem, what's going on, Kareem? Listen, I want to play fantasy. I do want to play fantasy, but I need someone to show me how to do it, how to set it up, and that kind of thing, man. I know James Moriarty, one of our family members here, wanted to do that. Listen, I don't know the in and the outs of the fantasy football kind of thing. So somebody willing to take charge, set it up, and all this stuff, and just give me whatever I need to do, dude, I'll be open for it, right? So because here's the thing, folks, what you don't understand is this whole YouTube thing. It is completely new to me. So everything that we're doing, I have to sit here and learn how to do this stuff. So I am a rookie as they come, right? So trying to figure out the whole YouTube thing, and then we got monetized in the channel. Yo, happy days. And then there's a whole bunch of stuff that comes with that. So I haven't got a chance to do the whole fantasy thing. So if someone wants to take charge, hey, we can do it. Mr. Barca. Also, another thing, Barcelona is probably going to sell Mark Casado, and Man United is one of the 5 teams. I haven't heard about that, but what I heard about Luis Vasquez to Leverkusen, that is the big news for tonight. All right, Luis Vasquez to buy Leverkusen, man. Ex-Real Madrid, Ten Hag is bringing him on board. That's a big one. Let's go. Kareem, welcome. People, let us know where you're watching from. Smash the like button. Hit the subscribe. Listen, people, I appreciate you being here. Let's go. Kareem, Tony. Hi, Tony. Let's go. Nguyen, fan MC. Okay, I see what you're saying, Nguyen. All right, I see you. Let's try and get Danny Olmo, since he might be out of Barca due to registration issues. Wow, I did not know that, Tony. Not sure if that would affect him coming to the PL. I mean, for us, we're not going to have any issues to signing, right? But again, we have less than 7 days. The window shuts. I don't think we're going to bring in Danny Olmo, right? I don't think we're going to bring Danny Olmo. And I'm so from after watching Fabrizio Romano's last video, I'm not motivated that we're going to get a midfielder. Goalkeeper, Lamens, yes, we're going to get it. But midfielder, I don't see it happening, right? Which is frustrating. But yeah, people, welcome everybody. Mr. Barca, around 30 million is the price for Mark Castaro. Sully, as good as Olmo is, don't need another 10. Oh my God. Yeah. I forgot about that. Dude, we have so many 10s. All of a sudden, our team has so many 10s. It's ridiculous, right? I agree with you, Sally. People, smash the like button, man. Sally, did you smash the like button? Come on, man. Hit the subscribe. Hit the notification bell, Sally. Welcome. It's a Barca. Did you see Victor Boniface transfer for 3? Yeah, I saw that, man. Because of the medical fail. Yeah, that was nuts. That was nuts. Yeah. And that, imagine now if Man United went for him, I think probably they knew that dude has an underlying whatever, and I'm glad we stayed away from it, right? Tony, I saw that. Yeah. Mr. Barcelona already rejected 50 million offer for Spurs, and Barca said, "Okay, cool." Kareem, want? Are you wanted to Man United signed with Victor Yokers or not? Kareem, are you asking, did I want us to sign Victor Jokeres? 100%, man. If that's what you're asking. But listen, people, Tony, the great, the one and only, drop the link right there for the Discord. People, get that link. Get on our Discord community. We're trying to build it up. Because I think at one point down the road, we'll be able to send some links where you guys can jump on the live and, we can actually see each other. I want to see your people, your folks' faces and all this stuff. It's down the road. I don't know how to do that yet. Again, I'm a rookie. I'm trying to figure it out based on what I watch other people do. I think we can do it as well. I think a lot of it has to do with Discord, so we gotta build that out and stuff like that. I think that's how it works. But you know what? Down the road, we'll get there. You gotta start small. All right, don't put so much on your head, and then you struggle to fulfill. So I am pacing myself. I'm not going to put a whole bunch of stress on myself because, again, what's the rush? Right? Let's go, people. The only thing is, I'm so blessed every time that I jump on here. You guys bring in the vibe and the atmosphere, the excitement, and it's good stuff. Yeah. So let's see what's going on in the news real quick. Okay, so a couple of things. There were some reports today. They were saying that Kobe Mainoo is open for a move, right? I don't think this is true. You guys have seen it, but I don't think this is true. Kobe Mainoo is a lifelong Manc, right? One of our academy graduates and stuff like that. He is not wanting to leave the club just because he's not playing. Kobe Mainoo, he's going to start on Wednesday against Grimsby, right? Kobe Mainoo is going to start against Grimsby. He's going to start, right? He's going to start against Grimsby. And yeah, I know we're talking about his contract and all that. He's going to start against Grimsby. But Fabrizio Romano was saying that the issue with Kobe is he started his contract negotiations with Ashworth. And then when Ashworth got kicked out, that whole negotiation had to start over again with Wilcox and Barada and all them different management and whatever, right? So they're still working on that. But these reports that Mainoo is open for a move, I don't believe that. Because his dream was to play for this club. Why would he abandon it so quickly? Right? Okay, fine. You need to be playing football and you want to be on that plane for England for the World Cup and all this stuff. But I don't believe that Kobe Mainoo is willing to say, you know what, forget about my United dream. I'm going to go out here and do my thing. I doubt it. So I'm thinking Mainoo will likely make his first appearance of the season this week against Grimsby Town in League 2 in the League Cup second round, right? He's going to start and he's going to kill it. But it's so crazy that the League Cup automatically is a must-win game. Crazy. Mr. Barca, if he doesn't, what happens because Ruben doesn't want to play Mainoo for some reason? No, here's the thing, Mr. Barca. It's not like he doesn't want to play Mainoo. Mainoo plays the same position as Bruno. It's by luck Mainoo comes into this team in this Ruben Amorim system where Bruno is there. And Bruno is one of those guys who's never injured. So that comment yesterday, obviously a lot of us, it caught us with the way you say, oh, so that means if he's competing with Bruno, it means this kid is not going to play, which is mad. But you, as Ruben Amorim, seeing the type of football Bruno was playing yesterday, you should have pulled this guy out early. Pull him out. He's not having a good game, because when you do that, you are showing everybody in the team, it doesn't matter who you are. If you may be my captain, I'm gonna pull you because you're not balling. All right. He said, "Oh, you know what? I messed up the penalty because the ref did not apologize." Did you guys see that comment? I have a video coming. You can check it out. All right. Yeah. Basically, my captain said I was rattled. Uh, of course, we all saw that when the ref kind of bumped Bruno, and he's saying, you know what? Yeah, man, I got rattled. That's it. That's why I blasted the ball into space. Bruno, come on, man. You are Manchester United captain. You need to calm yourself down and put the ball in the back of the net. Right? On the live yesterday, someone, DJ, I forgot the rest of the name. He was a dude. He gets paid 300 whatever bags. He needs to be putting the ball in the back of the net every time. Now, of course, the last time he missed was a while back, a while ago, but still, there's no time that I've never seen Bruno really put the foot right into that ball to try to score. He usually places his balls right. It's crazy. Try this. Ruben Amorim should go. Ineos as well. All right. Try this. First of all, try this. Let us know what team you support, man. Smash a like. Hit the subscribe button. Welcome to the family. Mr. Barca, it's been like half a year. Come down. Even I know that. Okay, cool. Tony, let's go. Lucky Singh. Not getting no more managers. We selling Rasmus Højlund, Anthony Santos, buying Atletico Madrid midfielder. Who's the midfielder we're buying? I don't know. Play Mainoo. Listen, Lucky Singh. You gotta smash the like button, mate. Hit the subscribe. All right. Welcome to the family. I think you are a Man United fan. Welcome. All right. So welcome, guys. Listen. Again, people, real quick. If you want me to prioritize your messages, you can always drop a super chat to support the channel. Thank you so much. You know, other family members, they've said, listen, they're supporting the channel so I can buy the black jersey of Manchester United, which I appreciate you for doing that. Thank you so much. AKS97 said, play Mainoo over Mount. So Bruno is still in the team. True. Good point. Lucky Singh, fans need relax on managers talk, time to support manager. Yeah, I think the whole talk about Ruben Amorim out is just, to me, I find it ridiculous, man. It's too early. It's only the second game, right? A lot of us, of course, we're bringing the last season, right, into this, and we're putting all together. We're saying, you know what, Ruben Amorim, you're crap. But I choose to say I'm going to be going with this season by itself, right? I'm going to say, all right, this is game one. We lost against Arsenal. Really good team. Game two, we did not lose. We drew. Now, we should have won because had Cunha scored the ball that hit the post, had Cunha scored the one-on-one with Leno, and then Bruno scored, would have been cruising, right? So things did not work out for us. Fine, right? But had we converted those chances, we would have been cruising in this game. But stuff didn't happen. So I'm not gonna be Ruben Amorim out anytime soon. I want this guy to actually get a run, right? I want him to be backed. there's still what 7 days to go in the market. I want us to get the goalkeeper and the midfielder if we could. I'm not going to close the window on the midfielder because I think we could still pull someone, but I'm not really optimistic. A goalkeeper, yeah, I think we can do that. Because even the game yesterday, guys, Bayern Deer in corners. Oh my God, dude was terrible. He was flapping all over the place. Oh my gosh. Yeah, we need a goalkeeper, man. All right, let's go. Sally. Take a center back out. Another man, midfield. Lucky Singh. We selling Rasmus, Hoyland, Anthony. I saw that. Tony, sup, Lucky. Welcome, Lucky. Tardis. By the way, I support Chelsea. You know what, Tardy? I knew it. Tardis. Welcome, man. Listen, Tardis. It's okay. You're at the right place. All right. Make sure you smash the like, hit the subscribe button. Welcome, world champion Tardis. I'm giving you your accolades. All right. Welcome, man. All right. AK-77. Originally, one of the three center backs is supposed to push into. Yes, and we see that, and it looks like it's working because we see De Ligt always like right in the midfield. So they're slowly understanding it, but I think that big piece of Bruno in that midfield, it doesn't work. Especially Bruno and Casemiro does not work. Okay, Bruno and Casemiro does not work. That needs to be addressed. Okay, so the manager needs to find a way to deal with that. Bruno, I know Bruno in a 10, he'll cook. Bruno deeper, he's not that disciplined. So that is a big problem. Now, of course, talking about Bruno, we see these reports about the links with the Saudis. The Saudis are back for Bruno. Honestly, I'm excited about those links. I hope this time around he's like. I could see Bruno in that game yesterday, right? You can see that Bruno didn't look himself. Now, of course, whatever the manager did, not the manager, the ref, you know, like whatever he did, it kind of rattled him, whatever. But Bruno did not look like himself the entire game. So you're telling me, Bruno, because the ref did that, it made your whole game crap? No, dude. You're the captain. You are the leader in the field, right? When you go to battle, everybody looks at you. So if you are having like one of those tantrums and stuff like that, just because the ref bumped you, come on, man, deal with that later. After the game, yo, ref, listen, I don't appreciate that. You kind of put me off, but you still score. You score, and then you talk to the ref after the fact. Ref, I don't appreciate that. You bumped into me and you should have said sorry, but you didn't. Like as if nothing happened. You knew what you did, ref, right? That's it. You deal with that way, but you still do your job. You are our Portuguese Magnifico, Bruno, right? So, yeah, it's kind of crazy. But anyway, interest from the Saudi clubs at Al Ittihad has resurfaced again for Bruno Fernandes, while Fernandes reportedly rejected a move to and expected a desire to that. Reports indicate his representatives have been approached by Al Ittihad. So listen, last time when I talked about this, right? Some folks on here was like, "Yo, no, this is fake news, whatever." But this news is real. The Saudis are back for Bruno. All right. Reports are saying, according to Ben Jacobs, is saying that Bruno Fernandes representatives have been directly approached by Al Ittihad. All right. Man United, however, remain calm and are yet to receive a bid. No club-to-club talks are expected unless Bruno changes his mind late in the window. Al Ittihad also need a sale before signing a high-profile player. Right now, Ben Jacobs, when it comes to the Saudi league, he's very plugged in. He knows what's going on. So yeah, so this is legit. Al Ittihad, they're looking at our captain. All right. I really hope Bruno decides to say, you know what, man, listen, enough is enough. I'm going to take the money. Now, of course, the amount of money that he was being thrown in his face, that can make anybody turn, right? It could be the stories that were happening before the game, it got to him because we were like, okay, cool. I know you turned down the last time, right? I know you turned it down last time. You were like, oh, you know what? I wanna fulfill my dream for Manchester United and all this stuff. And then now after playing a couple of games, you're like, man, okay, this Man United thing, man. I don't know if we're gonna win anything in the next couple of years, right? So what if I get injured next year, and then my family and I turn down this chance to go to Saudi to get life changing money, because football is not guaranteed, and especially like him being at that age, dude. You cannot. Okay, fine. He has money now, but the money from the Saudis, like life changing. Your kids and his kids, they'll be all right. So maybe now, as Etihad came back to him, he's like, you know what? Talking to his wife, he's like, listen, wifey, these guys are back once again. They're throwing all this money. I only need to agree, and then we are going out there to live our life, right? And they sit there on the kitchen table, having dinner and stuff. Like, listen, so I can stay at Man United captain. Look at the media. If he pulls up like Instagram, X, whatever. Look, they're all like constantly bombarding me with all this stuff. Why do I have to force myself to deal with this? I can go to Saudi, make my money, and play football. I'm still gonna make the Portuguese national team, right? So he's sitting there in the kitchen talking to his wife. I know you. Uh, Ideally, earlier I said I want to stay to fulfill my dreams and all, but realistically, can this Man United team make it? So listen, people, smash a like, hit the subscribe if you haven't done so already. But what I'm saying is, Bruno, it could be his head was turned. He's thinking about his decisions, and I really hope he makes the right one. Take the money, Bruno. But the problem is, though, guys, listen, if he takes the money now, we are in the mud, because how are we going to find a way to deal with it? Because if Bruno leaves, we're stuck with Mainoo, Casemiro, Ugarte. That's it. 3. So, I don't know. Be careful what you wish for, people. All right, Sam, TFT. Breaking news, Romano, about Bruno to Al Nasser. Yeah, right, Sam. What are the news? First of all, Sam, let us know what team you support, Sam. Smash a like, hit the subscribe button. Welcome. Mr. Bennett, I think just the United problem. Mr. Barca, to be honest, though, Hansi Flick didn't need the much time to cook. Dude, Mr. Barca, I'm going back to your note right there. Yes, he didn't need, because proper coaches, they don't need that much time. It is so frustrating. Thomas Frank got to Tottenham and got them playing proper football. Tottenham destroyed City. Right? So proper managers, they can do it. I'm not saying Ruben is not a proper manager, but there are levels in this manager game, I guess. Right? So, dude, it is frustrating, because seeing what Thomas Frank has done with that Tottenham team, and what what Ruben had even longer with this team, and we're still not being able to execute what he wants. It's a big problem. Sally, forget the system. The Orama League will not surviving with Casemiro and Bruno regardless of clicking. Yeah. Dude, Casemiro and Bruno in the midfield too, it's absolutely ridiculous. It needs to be destroyed yesterday. I think that's just a United problem. No, no, no. This is yeah. Let's go, Sam. Okay, Sally. Two main issues in both games. To drift deeper. No striker, Bruno. Let go. Sally likes. Um, Lucky Singh. That's why we're buying two midfielders. Lucky Singh, yes, we need two midfielders. Can we do that? No, we're not going to be able to execute two midfielders in this window, right? It has to be something for next summer, maybe January or something, right? This team, sport, yeah. Lucky Singh. People, smash a like, man. Let's get those likes up, people. We have like what, 13, 15 people in here. Let's get 15 likes, man. Tap that screen. Let's get those likes up. Thank you. Ruben needs another transfer window to help his system improve. It's true, Tony. We didn't expect Ruben to solve all his problems in this one windows, right? So, yeah, he did whatever they could. Now we need at least two more windows to get this thing sorted out. Tony saying that we still need players that need to be able to hold their own and not make consistent mistakes. Still, a few who can't. Delo, Kase, Ugarte. Yeah. Dude, Delo needs to go, man. Delo is Dunsky, man. I cannot wait for Nus Mazraoui to come back. Right? Stewie, what up? Stewie Simpson. Ruben Amorim is clueless as it gets. He keeps playing with two midfielders when every team in the league plays with the three midfield. So the idea is the two midfielders, and then you have your center back get into the midfield to make a three or something like that. But I hear what you're saying. Teams have figured us out, right? Thomas Frank, biggest strength is how he adapts, right? That's whatever manager didn't adapt in the final. And Sally, and that's what it is, right? Ruben Amorim, he's saying he's not going to change his system because Ineos got him based on the football he plays. He's not going to change it. Dude, I hear all over the place, this system doesn't work in the Premier League. This system doesn't work. Ruben needs to change his system. People, understand, Ruben Amorim, he's stubborn. He's not changing his system. Not changing it. Right? He's going to play the same way until they decide to sack him. He's going to play the same way. Right? Because whenever I hear folks calling, man, this manager needs to change his system. He's not going to change it, man. He plays with a 3-4-3. Simple as that. He's not going to change it. Yeah. Stewie, Ruben Amorim coached 29 league games, 15 defeats, 7 wins, and 7 draws, 28 points in 29 games. I saw that stat, Stewie. It is damaging. That stat is crazy. Oh, this is another stat. I don't know if did anybody say this. I haven't really caught up with the chat, guys. Do you know that our boy Lenny Yoro has not been in a Man United winning team ever since he signed for us? Check that stat. I'm just pulling it from the dome. I saw it somewhere or heard it somewhere. Check that stat. Lenny Yoro has not been in a Man United winning team ever since he signed up. Imagine that. And just the fact that even though he hasn't, each time this kid plays, he delivers 100%. So check me on that. But I saw a stat like that, and it's ridiculous. Jacqueline, Benjamin Sheshko must start tomorrow on Wednesday. Oh, 100%. He has to start. He's going to start tomorrow. I think Kobe Mainoo is going to start tomorrow. Yeah. Lucky, I am with manager people. Need to give more games, but Mazraoui is still to come back along with Xerxes. Yeah, but where do you play Xerxes? Who does he replace? Sally, I think Mazraoui could play in Bruno's role. No, Sally. Mazraoui is it can play as a in Lenny Yoro's role as a right-sided center back or as a wing back. I think those two he can do. Chow, what's up, brother? Amarin has said if he been forced to change the system, the board need to find a replacement. Yeah, exactly. Chow, he's not gonna change. He said, listen, these people seek me, they came to find me. I'm a very niche manager. I play at a very specific style. These lot wanted me. So it means Ineos decided this is how we want to proceed going forward. So he ain't changing. He ain't changing. So let's just put it and accept it. Now, of course, if he does get sacked, maybe you go and get a Crystal Palace manager, right? I think Crystal Palace do play with the back three, and their system is working. So I don't know, man. Let's go. Ciao. Tony saying that, yeah, it's crazy. We still haven't seen Mainoo, Maz, Licha, Zexe, and even Leon yet. Could be something we desperately need. Then again, there's ring rust for a few of them. That's true. Wondering. First of all, let us know what team you support, man. Smash that like button, hit the subscribe, hit the notification bell. Welcome to the family. Guys, listen, if you are new here and you just happen to stumble upon us, this family here, we are Man United Central. My name is Luther. I appreciate you being here. Thank you so much for being here. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe. Welcome. Tony is saying that, wait. Sally, I think Mazraoui could play in Bruno's. Okay, so that. Ciao, Amarin. Yep, so that. There you go, people. Yes. Thanks, Tony. I'll try to catch up on your chats. Sally, adapt doesn't mean system change. I hear you. If you see gaps, fill them. Wrong subs. Didn't go for the win against Fulham. Center back. Last 5 minutes. We are Man United. We go for the win. You see, in that, of course, bringing Ugarte for me, I think it was the right thing because we needed some solidity in that midfield. But dropping Mason Mount in the midfield too, that was ridiculous. He should have, at that point, maybe bring in Mainoo or something like that, right? Midfield two of Bruno and Mount is ridiculous, right? So, yeah, I hear what you're saying, Sally. Adapt does not mean system change. You just need to plug the gaps, but it's one of those, man. It's kind of crazy. True Indian, what up? True Indian is saying that to judge Amarin based on the last season points. There were many games United have won and comfortably in the Premier League last season, but missed so many chances. Exactly. We are creating chances. Even in that game, had Cunha scored his 2 chances, the one hit the post and the 1-1 on Leno, we would have been 2 goals up. All right? And then Bruno, the penalty, could have been 3 up. So we create chances. We're just not putting them away. It's ridiculous. Lenny and Delect have been clutch 100%, man. Dude, Lenny and Delect, they're the first name on the sheet every time. All right? Omer Shah. Umair Shah, what up, man? Stewie. Ruben Amorim needs to be sacked. We lost to Tottenham 3 times in 6 months under Amorim, including the Europa League final. That Europa League loss cost 150 million minimum. Stewie, again, he came into the team in the middle of the season, right? And a lot of us said, you know what? We're going to give him a preseason. We're going to get him his players, right? So we got him 3. But he's not really fully backed. We need another midfielder. We need another goalkeeper. So at least to get him kind of stabilized. So, yeah. So he's not going to get sacked because, again, to sack him now, you as Ineos, you're calling yourself as ridiculous because you know what you did when you signed this guy in the middle of the season, right? This basically, like, if you think about it, take this season as his first season because Ruben Amorim wanted to come in the summer, right? He wanted to come in the summer. So basically, had he come in the summer, he would have had the preseason, and this would have been his first quote unquote season. Fine. Last season was here. He joined in the middle of the season, and it was baptism of fire. We finished 15th. So, but now this time around, he has more time with the team, and let's see what he can do. So yeah, I wouldn't sack him yet. Lucky Singh, Stewie talking crazy. We buying 2 midfielders. I don't think we are. Lucky, you're delusional. I love that. Franklin, what up, Franklin? People, smash that like button, man. Hit the subscribe if you've been done so already. He needs to change the 3-4-3 formation. It's Franklin, brother. Our manager is stubborn. Our manager knows why he was hired to do the job. Our manager is not changing his system. He's gonna go down with the ship. Not changing it. Could have, would have, should have at another time. Let's go, Stewie. Thomas Tuchel went to Chelsea in the middle of the season and still won Champions League. Listen, sometimes the managers, they're different. They can go into any team and being able to work with what he has. But Ruben Amorim coming to Man United, he was working with dead wood. He was working with team of players who cannot play his style. He comes in, he could have done a couple of things. Coming into the Man United team, he could have said, you know what, I'm going to stabilize this team by playing to their strength. A lot of managers do that. They come to the team and they look at the players they have, say, oh, cool. I know I like to play with the 3-4-3. Fine, I'm going to go with the 4-2-3-1 because based on the players I have, I'm going to play to their strength. Ruben Amorim did not want to do that. He needed to change what we have. So what he did is, this is my philosophy. I want to see how many players can conform to my philosophy. And of course, when you do that, you're going to suffer. That's what he said. And we suffered. 15th. Yeah. And the thing is, we're going to see if his stubbornness is going to pay off down the road. Because, yeah, it's only been 2 games. I'm not really, yeah, it's frustrating. It's painful. Dude, I'm telling you, man, everything I watch, right? I was working from home today. I usually have YouTube on, so I'm watching all these channels. All the channels I watch, you name it. Everybody's like, Bruno this, Bruno that, Ruben Amorim this, Ruben. Like, it's so negative. Everybody's just throwing their toys out of the pram. This is the end of the world. This is never gonna work. I mean, I don't know, man. Let's give it time, man. Let's go to Machucha. Go. Lucky Singh, Ineos main focus, getting another 2 midfielder. Yeah, Lucky Singh was selling Rasmus. Yeah, Rasmus is going, people. Rasmus, it looks like he's going to Napoli. That is a positive news. It's so crazy. I never thought that Rasmus could be the first one out, where we have the bomb squad still hanging in there, right? So it looks like Rasmus is going to Napoli. It's going to be a loan with an option that could turn into an obligation to buy after certain conditions have been met, right? It could be like an X number of goals, that kind of thing. It turns from option to an obligation. So this is big, all right? I'm boosted for him. Napoli need a striker for sure. Going out there, he's going to link up with the Scott McTominay, right? Kevin De Bruyne. Oh, listen, hey, if you are me or Rasmus, you should be excited, man. You're going to be playing with Kevin De Bruyne, man. One of the great ones. Let's go. Lucky Singh said, I'm pretty relaxed. That's what's up, man. Let's stay relaxed, people. Let's not let this team get to us, man. I mean, the amount of head loss that I've seen today and yesterday, oh my God, it's epic. My point is, how has the he not noticed Bruno positioning and not one being in the box? No, he has. Here's the thing, Sally. Ruben believes the, okay, he signs two tens, Cunha and Bumo. Those two positions are actually Bruno is a 10. So, but the manager thinks that Bruno, with his quality, he can play deeper and be able to supply those tens, right? But so far, it hasn't really worked, right? Because Bruno is not really disciplined like that. And that is something that I think Ruben Amorim is noticing now, like, yo, what am I going to do here, right? Bruno is not disciplined like that. He's all over the place. And each time he tries to ping those balls to his tens, they're not really on point like that, right? Because he plays a lot of risky balls and stuff. So yeah, it's crazy. Stewie, Tony, the results are worse under Amarin than Ten Hag. We finished eighth with FA Cup. There's still quality in the squad, not finishing 15th. Yeah, lucky thing we're selling Anthony Santos as well. Yeah, Anthony's going, man. Anthony's going. No, but the thing is with Anthony, Real Betis, man, Real Betis, they're trying to get this guy on loan, man. They're trying to get him on loan, which is pretty frustrating, right? So Stewie, it's crazy to play with the three center backs and two midfields. Yeah, three center backs and you have two wing backs. Yeah, that's a lot of defenders. I know. True Indian. If people are bringing up previous managers, Ole and Mourinho, got sacked after seasons, they finished second. They said Ole doesn't have a system, and Mourinho plays boring football. That's the thing, right? That is it right there. As far as us fans, right? We said all that stuff. Ruben Amorim, Ten Hag. We sacked Ten Hag. Ten Hag played with the midfield three. So now we want Ruben Amorim to play with the midfield three, right? But we just sacked Ten Hag for playing that midfield three because yeah, Kobe Mainoo thrived under Ten Hag because he was playing as a midfield three. So I know, like a lot of us fans were very reactionary, and but it's tough, man. It's tough being a manager for this club because you're not awarded any patience, right? Because we want that instant not win, instant change where, oh my God, I can see clearly what the team is doing. Of course, a team like Tottenham, you can see clearly the game has changed. Those players are pressing which is, I don't know how Thomas Frank did that with that team, but you can see it. But our players cannot do it. Even if we get Thomas Frank, I don't think these players could be able to respond like the Tottenham players because our players are the problem. It's not like the system, whatever, right? I think the players are the problem, in my opinion. Gotcha. Sally so hasn't noticed them. Stewie, if not good enough and the results not improving, then why continue to keep him? Because the ownership feels that he's the right one, right? Dude, guys, on Wednesday, we play Greensby, right? If we take that thing to the penalties and we lose, Jesus Christ. If we think this was bad, Greensby is like what, second division or something like. I haven't even looked at them. Basically, we're playing Grimsby in the League Cup. If Ruben Amorim does not win that game, oh my days, it's going to be a disaster. If he does not win against Grimsby, and then over the weekend we lose against Burnley, already now people are calling for his head. I cannot imagine what's going to happen by then. It's crazy. Quality. Let's go. Andrew Stewart. What's up, Andrew? Good to see you, man. People, smash that like button, man. Come on, guys. We have 15 in here. Let's get those likes up, man. Hit the like button. Thank you so much. Andrew Stewart, let's blame the Glazers. Let's blame the board. Let's blame the players. Let's blame Bruno. Now, uh, let's just look at the formation. It's not working. I know, right? It's it. We're doomed, man. Man United fans, we are doomed. Yeah, we go for the Glazers. Let's blame the board. The board did not back the managers enough because we need a midfield and a goalkeeper. Even if we got those two, even if we were to get Belabor right now, you drop Belabor in that midfield, it's not going to really transform the way we play. Like, oh my God, he's going to be able to, like, we're going to be so efficient. Dude, that team against Fulham is switched off after what? 20 minutes, 25 minutes of first half. We played good football the first 20 minutes, and then we just switched off, especially after the second half. We switched off. So that is not really a Belabor midfielder thing. It's the mentality thing. We kind of reverted to type. And I don't know how you fix that. It's tough. Stewie, Luther, seriously, why do you think we played so well for those 6 games when Ruud van Nistelrooy was coaching? Because Ruud van Nistelrooy was just simply playing to our strength, right? He played to our strength. He even said it. Ruud played Casemiro and Ugarte together he played to our strength. You can do that because these players were built were a 4-2-3-1 system kind of thing, or not a 4-4-2, but it's like it was a back 4 kind of thing. So he played to our strength, and we're able to get the wins, right? Yeah, you can get a manager who can come in and revert to that, but Ineos, it looks like they don't want to play like that. The first manager they could bring on, they went to Ruben Amorim. It means they have because the thing is, when Sir Alex left, right, we did not. The reason that we have all these players all over the place is because we did not, first of all, identify our playing style, right? We didn't do that. If we had a playing style, system, and all this stuff from even when Sir Alex was here, that system would have been able to continue even if Sir Alex left. Liverpool, Klopp put that system together, right? Even Slot leaves tomorrow, another manager will come in, they'll be able to continue cooking because the system is there, right? We did not have a proper way of playing football, how we want to play, what kind of players we're gonna target. We're just going to just bring in players, splash cash here and there, and try to make it work. It's not. So I think what Ineos did, they went and identified a style and said, okay, I know this is unorthodox with the back 3 and all this stuff, but this manager, he's young, up and coming, he's done amazing stuff at Sporting. Let's bring him on board and just back him and see what happens. And that's what they're doing. Yeah, we're going to suffer. We are going to suffer, people. Lucky Singh, we need aggressive players like Gallagher. Let's go. True Indian. I'm pretty sure if Amorim has players in the front 3 who could finish last season, United would have finished top half. Yeah, last season we created chances, but we just couldn't put the ball in the back of the net. But here's the thing, though. Now he got 3 new front line, but we're still not able to score goals because in the Arsenal game, we could have won that game if it wasn't for Bayern de mistake. Against Fulham, we had chances, we created chances, we could have scored at least 3 goals and would have been cooking, but we couldn't. So it is frustrating. Matthew, what up? We seem to always be mentally weak as a team. That is a fact. Matthew, guys, that is the fact for the day. Mentally weak. We revert to type whenever things are not going our way. We revert to type. We look at our captain, Bruno, just because the ref kind of hit you, whatever, on the shoulder, whatever, all that everything kind of flew out, and your blasted ball is still in space. We're mentally weak, which is sad. That's my favorite Luther contest catchphrase. All my days. I know. I know, Tony. Yeah, Stewie. Saying it doesn't matter if Baleba is there or not. We are simply, yeah, outnumbered in the midfield. He's gonna start, dude. Baleba cannot cover everything, man. Uh, like you sing at the moment, our aim, right? Stewie, Fulham just figured us out. Their first 15 minutes, Fulham took control. Yeah, man, Fulham, dude. They were talking about how they knew how we're gonna play, and they were like, we didn't even practice, man. We knew how they're gonna roll. That's damning. I think as a manager, you see those videos and people telling, yeah, we knew how Man United are gonna play. If Fulham knows how to deal with us, everybody they will know how to deal with us, right? We need David Moyes back. Franklin Reyes, you are a funny guy. I love it. Smash a like, man. Hit the subscribe. Please, no. True Indian. We can't skip to back four now for the whole season. Our backup left back isn't even the first team. Ahmad can't play fullback. Yeah, I see. Ali Nee, speak the truth, bruh. I thought that what we were trying to do. How about you tell us what is your truth? People, smash a like, man. Hit the subscribe button. Ali Nee, Bruno is a problem, and no one seems to talk about it. He should be arrested for some time. So listen, Ali Nee. First of all, Ali, did you already smash a like button? Did you already subscribe? Did you already tell us what team you support? People, let us know where you're watching from, man. Let us know where you're watching from. Thank you so much for doing that. If you are new here, I am Luther. This is Man United Central, and I appreciate you guys being here. Yes, a lot of us know Bruno is a problem, right? But also from last season, I think without Bruno, we could have been relegated. I think it's fair to make a statement like that, right? Without Bruno last season, we could have been relegated. But that does not mean he deserves to play each and every game, right? The manager said Bruno and Mainoo is competing for the Bruno position, right? If Bruno is having a stinker, you as a manager, you pull Bruno. Dude, Mo Salah, all these big players, they've been subbed before. Why isn't Bruno getting subbed? Bruno is not only Amorim, guys. A lot of other managers, they've done the same thing. They always play Bruno. Bruno does not get subbed. He doesn't get subbed, right? And that has to change because now Ruben Amorim needs to realize that, listen, I don't need Bruno in the game because you know what the manager is doing, right? He's doing this thing like, yo, you know what? At the moment's notice, man, Bruno can do a madness, and then before you know it, boom, we have a score. Doozy 5, let's go! Thank you so much, Bruno. Is crybaby. His mind is in the Saudi already. Listen, Doozy 5, thank you so much for the super chat. You are a legend. I appreciate you. Thank you. Good point. And that's the thing. Like, the manager needs to okay. He has done a great job to get rid of the dead wood, right? But you also got to show it in the team that you have. Say, listen, you may be my captain, but if you're not delivering, I'm gonna pull you, kid. You're gonna hold bench because Mainoo is ready to take your position. In that game yesterday, the manager acknowledged that Bruno had a bad game. You pull him, right? Take him out. He does not need to be there. We have Cunha, we have Mbumo. Other guys can create the thing, man. We don't need Bruno in the game 24/7. So yeah, Bruno is a problem. And not only the problem is the manager needs to say, you know what? I'm the manager. If I don't see you performing, I'm gonna pull you and just deal with the consequences. Honestly, right now, listen, if Bruno happens to say, "Yo, listen, I'm going to Saudi," dude, imagine how excited folks are gonna be. Andrew Stewart from Perth, Australia. What's up? It is 11 a.m. on Tuesday. What's up? Thank you so much, Tony. Let's go, Doozy5. Listen, Doozy5. First of all, Doozy, you know what? I appreciate the super chat, but did you already subscribe? Did you already hit that like button? Welcome to the family, mate. Samir, she looks a lot like famous actor George Washington. Okay, Samir, what you talking about? What you talking about, Willis? Oh man, Tony, you're so good, man. You're so good. Love it. Olive blooded Arsenal on top. Yeah, Tottenham second. Arsenal on top. I thought Tottenham was on top. Okay. Ali, without Bruno, we would have been extremely good. Yeah, we could have. It's betrayal, brah. And directly he plays against his own players. I don't know, man. Listen, without Bruno last season, would we have been able to stay up? Nobody else was really doing much. So, yeah. I think with Bruno, it's so much in his head like, listen, I have to do everything myself because this team without me, they cannot do nothing, all that. And that's not the case, right? It's not the case. Thanks, man. Boozy. Yeah, I did subscribe already. You're becoming one of my favorite Man United channels. Oh, man. Dudes, am I calling it correctly? Is it Doozy5? Let me know if I'm not jacking up your name, man. I appreciate you, man. Listen, it's all good vibes, man. We're here, doing our thing, talking about our club, crying, but we're here. True Indian. I love Bruno, but last time Bruno didn't have a good season according to standards. Last season he was player of the season for Man United, right? He did win the Matt Basby award of player of the season for our club. So yeah, was a season where Ronaldo came back. I might have wrong. Yeah, Matthew. I honestly think Mainoo would be better at what Bruno does. Okay, that statement for Matthew, right? There was a point where Mainoo was getting into the game when Ten Hag, I think during Ten Hag time, right? There were a couple of games where Mainoo was in the game, and a lot of people were like, Mainoo is crap. Mainoo is crap, because again, Mainoo does not give you that intensity. So let's not forget, Mainoo has not always had every game he has been incredible, right? There were times where people were calling for Mainoo to be pulled and Mainoo's not having a good game, blah, 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 blah. He's a kid, right? He needs time to develop. Mainoo needs to be in and out of the games, right? That way he can develop. So listen, because right now, the way it looks like, a lot of us fans, we feel like, yo, Mainoo is the savior, right? Right now, we're saying that, oh, if Bruno leaves, do we think Mainoo can do the Bruno job game in, game out? Bruno does not get injured. So Bruno leaves, can Mainoo take the mantle and kill it in that midfield? Is that what we're saying? Because from all what we hear from the socials and everything, that is kind of what people are saying. Yo, Mainoo. Yeah, Mainoo is quality, right? I would never want to sell Mainoo, but Mainoo needs time to develop. But Bruno leaves. Is Mainoo the heir apparent? Is Mainoo gonna say, what, cool, I'm gonna handle that midfield, game in, game out? I don't know. I don't think he's ready. Do you know how depressing it sounds when you say If not for Bruno, we would have been relegated. It is very depressing, Andrew. I know. I said it. It is. It's madness. It is absolute madness because it should never be that way. We are a team. We are Manchester United. We should not depend on one player. We are a team. We fight together and get us winning together, right? So just the fact that Bruno was able to score penalties here and there, score some goals here and there, it is very depressing because it should never be one person, right? Dude, some of us grew up watching the Man Uniteds of the past. And lately I've not want to go back there. So back in the days when Man United kept on winning everything, I don't want to do that, man. Those were the days. They're gone. Right now we're trying to build new the future and stuff like that. It's kind of sad. That's true, but I think he instinctively a good number. 8 is more disciplined. Yes, he is. Playing in position. Bruno leaves us exposed, consistent. Yes, he does. Because Bruno feels like he has to do a whole bunch of million things in the game instead of sticking to your position. Yeah. Why is Sheshko not playing all 90? Yeah, that's another thing too. Doozy 5, right? That's another thing too. I think Sheshko is going to start on Wednesday because Ruben Amorim said he liked the way we played in the Arsenal game, the front three. Cunha, Mount, Bumo. He liked it. That's why he tried it again. Because we gave it intensity and all this stuff. But each of those games, we lacked the focal point. Cunha drops really deep to collect the ball. Ideally, there's a reason why we splashed the cash on Sheshko. Dude, Sheshko has had preseason games. Glocares for Arsenal played 90 minutes. He didn't even have preseason football. Sheshko has. So Sheshko should be able to play 90 minutes. It doesn't matter, man. He can play 70. Start him. Make him our focal point, right? Make him our focal point, and then that way we can learn again to play with a striker up top. Because, dude, it was so ridiculous. The time we started crossing the ball in the box when Maguire came into the game. Come on, man. Stuff like that is so ridiculous. So it's as if we do not train with the strikers, knowing that, listen, if Sheshko is in the game, which in the last game yesterday, he came in early, we need to be finding him. But we don't do that until Maguire comes in, and then now we start pinging the ball in the box. Ridiculous. Episode starting in Mainoo should be 20-25 minutes. Yeah. Franklin, we need you to coach Luther. You know more than Amarin. No, I actually don't. Tony does. Chow, Dalot, Bruno, Shaw, sacked previous manager. Oh, yes. Yes. And listen, and if I think people are saying if Ruben Amorim sticks with this narrative of just playing Bruno, that's going to be his downfall, right? Because it's not working. Bruno is not working in that deeper role, right? Either you start Bruno as a 10 or you go with Mainoo and see what he can do or something like that. I don't, you got Bruno is definitely a problem, man. It's a big problem. That's why ideally, if when the money came in as our way out, take the money. Say, Bruno, you know what? Thank you, but we're gonna go a different way, right? Go out here and do your thing. We'll take the money. Good luck, and then we find solutions where proper midfielders can do the work. Samuel, the problem. United work so hard for its big games and perform very poorly on these other games. Tony agreed that Franklin, at least an assistant coach, or are you kidding, man? Ali, bro, without giving Mainoo the chance, how will he grow? That's what I'm saying, Ali. I'm gonna read the rest of it, but the chance was that game against Fulham. You see Bruno having a madness, you pull him, you give Mainoo a chance. But the thing is, what is happening, guys, is I think Ruben doesn't trust Mainoo. I think yes, he says, oh yeah, he's competing with the Mainoo is competing with the Bruno's position, but I don't think Ruben really trusts Mainoo like that. Because if you trust him, you would say, you know what, Bruno, you're having a stink of a game. Come out, Mainoo, get in. Show me what you got, kid. Ali saying that we saw Bruno when he came to United, losing balls at daily position and complains too much. Bruno has overstayed. Yeah, good point. Dude, the last, dude, do you know Bruno is responsible for 3 goals? Bruno is responsible for 3 goals. Why am I saying this? The Arsenal game, it was Bruno who jacked it up and did the back pass to Euro, and then we gave a corner, and then they scored on us. One. Yesterday, it was Bruno again. He missed a penalty, right? That's 2. And then Bruno again, Smith Rowe. This Smith Rowe is not even that quick. He was supposed to be the one tracking him back. He didn't track him. And we got scored on. So right there, Bruno, 3 goals, man. It's just mad. It's crazy. Putting this team, I have no issues seeing Bruno play right wing back. Nah, yeah, he runs, he hurts. The only thing, of course, Bruno, what he gives you each time he's on the field, he's gonna be run. He's gonna run. He's gonna give it his all, right? When it comes to dedication, he has it, right? But Ruben Amorim needs to play him in his position. Play him as a 10 or figure something out. Yeah. Red Devils, Sheshko needs to start in the. It's simple. Like you said, Bruno should be playing his position, and Mainoo needs minutes. Yeah. I think Mainoo is going to get minutes on Wednesday against Grimsby. He's going to get minutes because at this point, the pressure and everything is really on. But I don't think Ruben Amorim. You see, people are saying that Kobe Mainoo has put in his request to leave, whatever. I don't think so. But I think the plan was always to give minutes to Mainoo for the Grimsby game. So we're gonna see Mainoo start. He's gonna do the 90 minutes. Mainoo looks pretty fit. Yeah, we're gonna see what he can do in that game, right? We'll see. But I think he's gonna start definitely for sure. Bruno Costa say final against Fulham. V20, what's going on, brother? It's lonely at the top. You lot don't know it. You have to trust me. Listen, man. Listen, V20. I don't like your attitude, man. V20. You cannot just come in here telling us it's lonely at the top. All right, V20. The question is, are you gonna be up there when the important time at the end of the season? Are you gonna be up there, brother? All right. Are you winning the Premier League? Guys, talking about winning the Premier League, Liverpool. Did you guys watch the Liverpool Newcastle game today? I was working, so the TV's over there, so I was kind of glancing at it. What a game. Newcastle, man, I wanted them to win that game so badly. Where did this 16-year-old real kid come from? Where? Oh, my God. And his goal was so beautiful, man. Oh, and this kid, dude, after the game, oh my God, dude, it gave me goosebumps seeing that 16-year-old kid smash that ball at the back of the net, giving Liverpool the win. I was like, are you kidding me? That is coaching right there, right? Slot knew what he had. He brought that kid in and said, listen, stay wide. Szoboszlai found him. Bang. Oh, guys, if you haven't seen it, check it. Liverpool did a madness today, man. It's just mad. Grayson Tucker, what's going on, Grayson? Good to see you, mate. Maybe we should loan Mainoo. Oh my God, dude, loan Mainoo? We can't loan Mainoo, man. This is Mainoo we're talking about. Yeah, dude. I don't know. Uh, you cannot loan Mainoo. Mainoo is an England international. Mainoo, he's gonna be. He wants to be playing in the World Cup. I know. You. It makes sense to say, "Oh, loan him that way he can get game time." But I don't think they want to do that because if you're gonna give him a new contract, you're gonna give him a new contract and then loan him out. I mean, our midfield right now it's what Mainoo, Bruno, Ugart, Casemiro. It's only four of them. Now we play once a week. I don't know, man. I don't know if I want to loan Mainoo, man. Mainoo has to stay with the team. Andrew, you said Bruno saved us from the Barbarian, get it, but now he's the worst. This smashing of Bruno is unacceptable. No, no, no. I'm not saying he's the worst. I'm not saying he's the worst, Andrew. I said Bruno is our captain. We love Bruno. Dude, he is the man. But he needs to be played in his right position. Playing Bruno deeper as a midfield two, it doesn't work. Bruno needs to be played closer to goal as a 10. Bruno is a 10. The manager needs to find a way to play Bruno as a 10 because he's more, to me, I find him more efficient up there. But the manager believes that Bruno, by playing him deeper, he can link up with Cunha and Bumo because of his ability to ping the passes and what the stuff like that. That's what he's trying to do. But it's not working because Bruno, he's not disciplined enough to play as a double pivot. Bruno needs to be playing up top, close to goal. He's more efficient out there. But yeah, Bruno is deadly up there, man. He's going to get you goals. But the problem is now you signed two tens. What do you do with Cunha? No, with Mbumo, for example. Cunha is going to start as a left 10. What do you do with Mbumo? You pay him as a wing back? Again, that's why that's why Ruben is getting paid the big bucks. Almighty, how's it going, brother? Glad to see you live again. Let's go, Almighty. Good to see you, mate. Thank you so much. I see Casemiro and Dalot starting next game. I won't be watching the match. Listen, Almighty, that is funny. People, smash a like, man. Hit the subscribe button. But V20, you said you're winning the trophy. You're winning the league this time around. Let us know, man. Andrew, don't talk about other teams. No, I'm always going to be. Listen, Andrew, in this family, we talk about other teams because, yes, it's a Man United channel, but we have folks from Real, Barca, Liverpool, Arsenal, whatever. Everybody's in here. All right. Chow is asking for the lineup versus Blumsby. Yeah, people, what is your predicted lineup? We're gonna do that tomorrow, man. Chow, stop rushing us, Chow. Tomorrow, let's do the predicted lineup. I think by then we'll know the Ruben Amorim would have had his press conference, and we'll know better who's gonna start. I think Onana is gonna start that game. I think Mainoo is gonna start that game. I think Xerxes is gonna start that game. Sheshko is gonna start the game. In my opinion, I think who else deserves a start? Diogo Leon, I think he's gonna start. Dalot. Yeah, no, you cannot start Dalot. Whenever you start Dalot as a right wing back, you're more defensive. And Dalot is terrible, man. Yeah, so yeah. Rio came through. I know Rio came through as a 16-year-old. I know, dude, you can see his face. He's a kid. Oh my God. Gordon up top wasn't too bad. No, Gordon looked really good up top. I gotta give it to him. And Ekitike, once again, Ekitike, man. Oh my gosh. Why do you need Isak? Ekitike, the way he is adopted in that Liverpool team, it's mad. Child, 16-year-old kid scored a winning goal, but 19 Kobe can get game time. I know, right? It's a disgrace. And we see that a lot now. We saw Liverpool with a 16-year-old. Arsenal had the other kid, I forgot his name, 15-year-old kid. So, it looks like most of these big clubs, they're bringing in these young kids. Can we bring in JJ Gabriel? Can we bring in a JJ Gabriel and show people what we're doing? I love your question. Where did this kid come from? No matter what, give chances to others to showcase what is within them. Amen to that, Ali. Grayson, good night, United fans. Let's go, Grayson. Thank you so much, brother. Good to see you. I appreciate you supporting the channel. Samuel, we need the new N'Golo Kante to chase the ball. Hey, listen, believer, man. I'm a believer. We shall see. Peace, Grayson. Almighty. I really think we need to sign a new midfielder. 100% we do. We got exposed every time in the area. Yep. For sure. I don't know what happened to Cheeto. One game a week, man. That's what happened to Cheeto. One game a week. So it's pretty tough. But anyway, people, listen. It's been an hour and what? That's crazy. An hour and change. You guys are legends. Had a blast as always. Let's end it here. All right. Let's pick it up tomorrow. Maybe we're going to get a here we go for RASMUS to Napoli. At least we'll know one out. Anthony discussion is going on to go to Real Betis. Is it going to be another loan? I don't know. I hope it's not. But, it's in the works. The Chelsea Garnacho deal, we thought it was close, but Fabrizio Romano, I think Andy Mitten was, the way he was talking, it was like, it's not that as close as Fabrizio had said, because apparently there's a huge gap in valuation. Chelsea want to give us 30, ridiculous. We want 50. So there's a discussion there going on with Garnacho. So it's not that close, but I think Garnacho is going to end up at Chelsea. So yeah, man, less than 7 days to go. It's going to be a huge run to the end of the window. A lot of changes going to be, a lot of things are going to be happening. I think we're still going to be getting Lamens to come in. As far as the midfielder, I don't know. But yeah, let's get these players out of our club, man. Guys, thank you. AKS Tony, Doozy 5, you are awesome. What time tomorrow? Same time, 9:45, man. 9:45. Thank you so much. I appreciate you guys. Take care. Stay blessed. Peace.